Hello and welcome to my July edition of our London property market update. Today, I'm in one of my favourite riverside developments in West London, enjoying the beautiful, typical British summer weather here in London. It's the perfect setting to talk about what's happening across the property market this month. Rightmove has reported a 1.2% drop in the average asking prices of properties coming to the market this July. Encouraged by this dip, buyers are actively looking and buying. That's why the number of sales agreed is 5% higher than the same period last year. In London, average asking prices reached nearly £702,000 in June, but have since corrected to just over £684,000. That's a change that's boosted buyer confidence. Estate agents have reported a 6% increase in buyer inquiries this July compared to the same time last year. With new seller asking prices rising just 0.1% year on year, Rightmove has revised its full year price growth forecast from 4% to 2%. The average two-year fixed mortgage rate now stands at 4.5%, down from 5.3% a year ago, saving buyers nearly £150 per month on a typical mortgage. Looking ahead, the Bank of England is expected to implement further rate cuts before the end of the year, further supporting affordability and buyer demand. Despite the recent monthly decline in house prices, Zoopla reports that the average UK property has increased in value by 20% over the past 5 years. This is just over £55,000 in capital growth. Today, 8 in 10 UK homes are worth over £60,000 more than they were in 2020, underscoring the long-term strength of the UK housing market for investors. Our London branches are continuing to host summer property tours for global buyers, while our international offices remain busy. In Hong Kong, we've held private consultations for the first launch of Northgate Park in Haringey and another very first launch of a new development located between Marylebone and St John's Wood called the Broadley. Our Singapore team just finished a successful showcase of Heron Wharf in Poplar. And in Malaysia, our local team are about to launch the Broadley too. Turning to the rental market, well, the Office for National Statistics reports a 7.3% rise in London rents in the 12 months to June 2025. Outpacing the 6.7% rise recorded across the rest of the UK. According to Zoopla, rents across the UK have grown 21% over the last 3 years, far surpassing the 4% increase in house prices over the same period, all leading to improved yields for investors. Over the past decade, the average London rent has climbed from just over £1,600 to £2,250 per month. That's a whopping 39% increase. And as a landlord myself, I expect the London rental market to continue to grow over the coming months, especially as the academic year looms large. Yes, we're officially in student season, and it's as hot as ever, with some students already renting properties. At Benham and Reeves, our 21 branches across London and 14 overseas are on hand to help you in any way, including finding reliable tenants quickly and efficiently. Turning to the new upcoming law that will affect rentals, the Renters' Rights Bill, which is still progressing through the House of Lords and has not yet become law, we expect it to receive royal assent later this year. Hopefully, you joined my webinar on the Renters' Rights Bill last week, which I hope helped dispel a lot of the worries many landlords have. While changes including ending Section 21 notices, landlords will retain the ability to take their property back if they want to self-occupy or use for their children, or if they want to sell. But if you missed my webinar, you can find the recording on our website or click the link in the description below for all the key highlights and practical takeaways. So thank you for joining me on this typical British July summer's day. Just look at those clouds. And as I always say, if you're looking to sell, buy or let, or even renew your current rental, please do get in touch so we can let you know what we can offer you. See you next month.